So here I am in Tesco's in Stortford, and it looks like we've got a Q case here. It's been gone through already, so we'll try and see if we can find anything decent, but I suspect most of the good stuff will have gone. I think that's new. It's new for Q case. Not really my sort of thing, but not bad.
You've got toys in the car.
As I say, I don't think there's that much of any interest. Maybe I think all the good stuff's probably gone. But that's always good to see that one. I do have it already. But a nice model all the same. Yeah, some of these P case leftovers. Oh, that's a nice one. I don't have that one. I have the yellow one, but I don't have the blue one, so I think I shall get that. Yeah, that one's P case. Oh, I believe is that? I think that's a treasure hunt. That one. Let's have a look. Yeah.
I don't think you'll get baby things for it. You'll have to go down to the baby line.
Yep, that's a treasure hunt. Good one as well. What is it? Mustang 71 Mustang funny car. Wild pony, cool car. Yep, that's coming with me. Oh, another new model. It's like Barbie's dragster, but pretty cool. Oh, another one with a huge long name after the Nissan. What is that? I can't even read it. But yeah, that's a cool one. We find that Nissan, we can put them together, and we have, yeah, very popular one. Yeah, I don't think there's a great deal else here. Yep, I think that's it. Some matchboxes here which we'll have a look through, but I don't think there's much of any interest amongst them. It's all old stuff. Yeah, not particularly great. Seems to be more Hot Wheels in here. But yeah, nothing interesting in the way of Matchbox. Okay, I think we can call that a day for the time being. So that's me signing off from Tesco's Stortford. Okay, let's just go through what I managed to grab yesterday in the Q case find in Tesco's. First off, can I just apologise for missing some of the footage yesterday. I somehow managed to turn my video off during filming, and I wasn't able to really reshoot that, so there's a little section in the middle that's missing, so apologies for that. There wasn't a lot missed, but all the same there was a bit of a jump in the middle there, so I hope it didn't spoil your enjoyment. But this is one of the cars I picked up. This is actually from the P case, the Automobili Pininfarina Battista, the second colour version of this car, and I think even nicer than the yellow version that we first of all saw. This is a beauty. This is absolutely gorgeous, this car. I think one of the nicest Hot Wheels have produced ever in their mainline series. The detailing is really nice. There's tempo printing on the rear and the front, and they've even managed to put a sort of representation of carbon fibre on the roof of this car and under the windscreen there, rather than just what they normally do is just put a big plastic sort of glazing unit over the top with no particular detailing in it. But occasionally they will actually make the extra effort of representing sort of carbon fibre roofs, and I say in this car the roof and the section in front of the bonnet, which really makes it look so much nicer. The sort of detailing you'd only really find on the premium models they do. So it does kind of beg the question, what more can they do for this car if they do a premium version ever? It'd be interesting to see. But it looks really nice in this gorgeous metallic blue. Really suits the car. So yeah, that's lovely. That's very nice. Very happy to have that one. Okay, so next up is Matt and Debbie Hayes 1988 Ford Thunderbird Pro Stocker. It's a new model for Q Case, finished in a nice hot pink. Nice to see that colour again. I looked online, and this actually is a real vehicle, a pretty cool looking Pro Stocker, and the colour, the quite garish colour scheme is authentic. It's actually finished in a very bright pink and silver. So perhaps if you want to have a look at the real car, if you go online and check it out, it's actually rather nice. And it appears also Revell have made a 1/24th scale plastic model kit of this car. So it must. I'm not. I mean, I'm not too well up on the on dragsters really, so I'm not quite sure why this model is sort of being modelled by Revell and Hot Wheels. It must be an iconic vehicle, but it's pretty nice. It's pretty interesting. It's got a little graphic representation there of the Thunderbird logo on the front of the car. Some side stripes. I think that's also a Thunderbird logo on the C pillar there. But yeah, it's a nice little model. Yeah, glad to have this one. And I'm still not sure who Matt and Debbie Hay actually are. I presume they are sort of big names in the drag racing scene. But yeah, that's a nice little one. That quite unusual. So keeping on the drag racing theme, we have the Q case from the the treasure hunt from the Q case, I should say. Little treasure hunt logo there. I think we saw it yesterday in the shop, just behind the car there. Can't quite make it out, but it is the treasure hunt, and it's a nice car. I don't tend to pick up the treasure hunts that much. Most of them these days tend to be the fancy castings, but about 3 or 4 times a year, Hot Wheels will release nice licensed vehicles as treasure hunts. And most notably this year, of course, is the Scooby, which I've yet to find. That's a very popular one over here. I think it's almost almost a level of a super treasure hunt in terms of rarity and availability. I've yet to see one, but yeah, this is a good car. 71 Mustang it's based on. It's got the NHRA logo on the side there, Ford logo, and of course the treasure hunt logo there behind the wheel arch. Wild Pony, of course, is a good name for it. Yeah, nice model. Nice car. Glad to have it. So that's the Q case finds. I thought I'd show you a few more bits and pieces I've picked up recently. This one's another Mustang, of course, the 1984 SVO from, I think that's also from P case. I didn't manage, or maybe N or P case anyway, but I didn't manage to pick it up originally. It's actually, I know in the States it's a hard model to get hold of, and surprisingly over here it is as well, because obviously there's not quite the interest in Mustangs in the UK as there is in America. But it's hard to find. I hadn't seen it at all until I grabbed one last week. I'm wondering whether they're only putting one in per case. It's possible, which would make it that much harder to find. But yeah, it's a nice model. Nice 80s style rear spoiler there over the window, same as the or similar to the Sierra XR4i of the same sort of era, early 80s. So yeah, cool model. quite surprised when I looked online to find out more about the SVO. I was quite surprised to find it's actually got a 4-cylinder engine, a turbo 4-cylinder, but 4 cylinders all the same. You kind of would have thought it'd be in a V8, but apparently not. Yeah, so it looks very nice in that that shade of purple with silver trim. So yeah, nice one. I also managed to pick up the Koenigsegg Gemera in orange, the second colour, after the original was in the signature grey for this car. But again, another model I hadn't seen, so I thought I'd grab it while I could. Some nice detailing on there. We have seen this one before, of course. I think in one of my earlier videos. I think it was from, was it K case or L case, something like that. But yeah, I think the orange looks good. Looks good. It's a nice looking car. Although I think Hot Wheels haven't quite got it right in terms of the end of the window there. It should have a nice tapered end to it. Somehow they've kind of cut it off as rather a blunt end, which does tend to spoil the look of the car. But yeah, if you check out online what the real car looks like, you can tell there is a little difference there, which Hot Wheels perhaps they could have missed a trick, shall we say. But yeah, nice one. I was also at a little local toy fair recently, and there wasn't a lot to get, but I managed to grab a 3-pack. Now, this is the first 3-pack I've actually got. They're really hard to find in the UK. I think there's only 1 or 2 outlets perhaps do them. I've never seen them myself. But also with these 3-packs, you tend to get a sort of random mix of cars, of which at least one is usually a fancy vehicle. So this is quite unusual to find one that's actually got 3 licensed cars in there. It's got the Lamborghini. What is that? Is that not a Huracan? Is it? I'm not sure what that Lamborghini is. It's not a Huracan, but anyway. So Lamborghini, very nice in the with the rear tampo printing and the front tampo printing. It's very good in that yellow colour. We've got an Acura NSX in a rather nice shade of copper. Sorry, let's just get that focused up a bit. And a Ford GT Le Mans. Looking great in red there. Looks very similar to the one that's been issued in the World Racers series. But yeah, very nice. I didn't actually have this casting previously, so it's nice to get it in a 3-pack. So yeah, that's a nice one. Just trying to think, was it Gallardo? I think that possibly is that Lamborghini. It could be a Gallardo. So I did pick up the Lamborghini Huracan from these World Racer series. I didn't actually grab it when I shot the video, strangely enough. For some reason I decided not to pick it up then, but I thought better of it and went back and grabbed myself one. Very nice model. I mean, I think it's the nicest from the set, and it's also the one that people are after, so it made sense to grab it while I still could, while they still had them in the shops. But yeah, again, the same yellow colour, tampo printing on the front there, and of course we have stripes, racing stripes across the bonnet and the roof and the back. But yeah, nice vehicle, nice model. I actually only have this one as a premium. I don't have it as a mainline model. I only have the green premium one from the original Exotic Envy series. So yeah, definitely worth picking up, and of course the added bonus is the nice artwork. And finally, I managed to get hold of a Bugatti Veyron, a model I don't actually have. This is, I think, in the quarter mile Demons, I think it was called, possibly 5-car set from a year or 2 back. I wasn't so interested in that many of the models, but I don't have the Veyron, And I think it was the first time it's been issued for many years, to be honest, since the first editions. But yeah, it's a nice model, black with orange accents and with the gold lace wheels, or BBS as they're sometimes known. Some tamper printing on the front there for headlights, and of course the racing stripes. But yeah, cool model. And as I say, I don't have this model in my collection, so yeah, I was glad to get it. And I didn't have to pay too much of a premium either. In fact, I think I paid £3, which is what they cost in the shop. So the seller wasn't even making any money on it at all. So thanks to him. So there we are. I'll leave you with that. So hope you're keeping well and happy hunting. I'll catch you soon.